Not just the capital of Goa, Panjim is a hub for art, culture, food, architecture, and so much more. Right from walking around these beautiful by-lanes of Fontaine to trying out some local culinary Goan delights, there's so much to do here that we know it can be overwhelming. Don't worry, we are here to plan it out for you. So here are our top favorite must-do things when in Panjim. It is super cashewy. Apart from the beaches and greenery, if you have to ask me what is the prettiest part of Goa, it has to be without a doubt the old Latin Quarter of Fontaine. In this area, you can still see the influence of its Portuguese heritage. You can see the predominant colors are blue, yellow and green. You can see the projecting balcony, the red tiles on the roofs. This entire area is just picture perfect. Totally Instagram worthy. The only thing is it's super crowded with tourists. So if you're here, make sure you find a quiet hour of the day where you can actually go and grab some beautiful pictures for yourself. Apart from the old Indo-Portuguese mansions, Fontainhas is now home to a bunch of hotels, cafes, pubs, eateries, and whenever you're here, my top recommendation is that you join a group and go on a heritage walking tour of the area. And if you're a foodie, don't forget to go on a food trail across this area. Not just a pretty frame for your Instagram feed, these beautiful by-lanes of Fontainhas have been the location for many Bollywood movies. Dilwale, Malang and Golmaal being just a few of them. When in Panjim, you cannot miss out on pinching on some delicious bakes and snacks at this cute little bakery and cafe called Confeitaria Tritio de Janeiro. This bakery was established in 1930 and the name means a confectionery situated on the 31st January street. Okay, here at Confeitaria, I am trying out 3 of their specialty bakes. Okay, one is Serradura, of course, which you have to try out at least once when you're in Goa. The second one is called Pastas de Nata, and the third one is Bolo Sans Repos. Yum. The Pastas de Nata is served warm and it's so flaky and crumbly. It's like they're coming apart in my mouth. It tastes super cashewy. Very nice. Lovely bakes, lovely. Derived from the Portuguese word that means viewing the sea, Miramar Beach is one spot you should not miss out on when in Panjim. Yes, we know it's the perfect spot to catch a beautiful sunset. You should also not miss out on their dolphin spotting tour. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, definitely try that out when you're here on the Miramar Beach. And as of me, I'm going to go ahead and watch this gorgeous sunset. 。 what better way to try out local Goan liquor than to go to an iconic local bar? So I am here at Joseph's in Panchim to try out local Goan liquor. I have ordered for myself a Kazulo Cashew Feni with soda and a Samsara gin, which is another local gin with some tonic water. This Feni is quite nice. I actually tried the Bullet 77 yesterday, and this one is the Kazulo one. I must say this one is like nicer, smoother, more refreshing. Okay, now I'm trying out my all-time favorite drink, G&T, gin and tonic, but this is made with a local Samsara gin. Lemony, nice. I think he's added lemon flavored tonic water. It's just very refreshing. Not one of those usual touristy pubs or clubs that you usually find in Goa. Joseph's is a tiny little hidden gem in the Latin Quarter area, which you might easily miss out, okay? And the best part is that it has such a nice community kind of a vibe. It's a nice amalgamation of both locals as well as tourists. And it's not very well known, so you can say it's kind of undiscovered, so it'll still not be like very crowded. You won't have a lot of touristy crowd here. Best for having conversations with the locals or even just chilling with a book by yourself. If you are anything like me, that is a total real person, I'm sure you've come across a recent trending reel where Sachin Tendulkar went to his favorite restaurant in Goa, and that restaurant was a vegetarian restaurant. Yes, I'm here at Cafe Tattoo right now, which is Sachin Tendulkar's favorite restaurant in Goa. Let's start tasting. When you come to Goa, you cannot think of having that trip without eating delicious seafood, right? But do you ever actually think about going out and eating vegetarian food in Goa? Well, for all you vegetarians out there who are always feeling left out because everybody is eating seafood when in Goa, this restaurant is the perfect spot for you. They have a bunch of Goan specialty dishes. I have ordered their suki bhaji and their alsande bhaji along with puri and bun. All four of them, Sachin Tendulkar recommended. The suki bhaji is like a dry potato bhaji. What I love about it is it has a very nice flavor of jeera, hari mirch and dhania. It's very similar to your Maharashtrian puri bhaji that you get, but it's just that the potatoes have been chopped very fine over here. But otherwise the flavors are very similar to your Maharashtrian batatachi bhaji. Ooh, this is so fluffy. It looks like a puri, but it's a bun actually. It's quite fluffy. Okay, this is very interesting. The bun is actually quite sweet. It has a very strong sweet taste. The alsande bhaji is actually some kind of a bean. Let me just find out, guys, what bean this is. Achha, so guys, alsande bhaji is actually kidney beans. So it's like a gravy version of your kidney beans, and this is served with this bun, which is on like a sweetish side. So actually the sweet and savory combination is kind of going really well together. This is really good food, guys. Like, I now understand why Sachin has recommended this restaurant. I mean, for vegetarians, this is a must try when in Goa. The food is absolutely mouth-watering, I want to say. Guys, you are not going to believe how much my bill is after all that I ate, okay? 2 bhajis, puri, bun, adrak chai, and my bill is only 260 rupees. If this isn't value for money, I don't know what is. Must try Cafe Tattoo for all vegetarians looking for delicious Goan food. Must visit. If you are looking for the ultimate budget stay in Panjim's Latin Quarter, then you need to spend at least a night or two at the Old Quarter Hostel. This is a quirky, cute, quaint little hostel that has both dormitories as well as rooms. You can book a dormitory bed here starting at as low as rupees 800 per night. The hostel has all your basic facilities, has a common room with games and books, and a nice little cafe which serves some pretty good coffee. What you can see behind me is the Our Lady of Immaculate Conception Church, also known as the Panjim Church. This church was originally built in 1541 on a hillside overlooking Panjim. It was eventually rebuilt during the 1600s during the Portuguese expansion, the religious expansion in Goa. The highlights of this church are, of course, the beautiful blue and white Baroque style architecture and also this ancient bell that you see on top. Guys, I had to try at least one proper seafood meal while I was in Goa, and I'm here right now doing just that at this place called Konkani Canteen. Now, as we all know, Goan and Konkani food are so closely knit with very similar flavor profiles, coconut based gravies, rava fries and all of that. This place serves your authentic Konkani food. They are actually best known for their fish thalis, but sadly I've come here in the evening and they serve fish thalis only in the morning. But doesn't matter because I've managed to get my hands on some delicious food anyway. I have ordered for their red snapper, that is chonak rava fry, as my starter. And in the main course, I have ordered their shark amboti, which is this curry made with shark along with rice. Let's taste. Wow, nice and crispy. The fish is also so tender. Perfectly fried. Wow, it smells very tangy. It is very tangy. Oh my god. Oh, that's what amboti means. I just got that. Guys, the shark gravy is this unique combination of tangy and spicy flavors. So this was my list of top things to do in the capital city Panjim. Go ahead, try out each one of them and leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed these. I'm your travel companion Tanvi Dikshit signing off for now. I will be back with yet another travel video. Until then, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.